If you're a Christian and a gamer, I've got a secret to tell you. People on the internet swear.
The f you say to me, you little
And in this video, I'm answering the question, should Christian streamers allow people to swear in their chat, giving you some reasons why I'm allowing it, and giving you some thoughts on why you might want to consider it too. Hey, what is up everyone? My name is Susie, and in this channel we connect gaming and faith, all with the goal of helping you understand the truth that God loves gamers and that God gives second chances. So whether you're a gamer exploring faith for the first time or looking to grow in your faith, hey, consider subscribing, like this video, maybe share this channel with a friend that you know could use it. For the past 7 years, I've had the privilege of creating content on Twitch, YouTube, all with the goal that we just mentioned of connecting gaming and faith. And over the past 7 years, I've learned a lot. I've made a lot of mistakes that have also helped me learn a lot. But I've also kind of changed my view on a lot of things as I've really compared what the Bible says, coupled with a real life experience, what works and what doesn't work. And to be honest, I've gone back and forth really on the topic of swearing. Now, I want to be perfectly clear. I don't swear. I don't normally play lots of video games that have lots of swearing. But if you're going to be on the internet, one of the things that we can't escape is that people swear, especially people that might not share the same faith as we do. And really in this video, I want to answer the question, as a Christian streamer, should we allow people to swear in the chat? And I want to tell you the answer is clear. It depends. It depends on a very few variables. I know that people want to put it in a category of black and white, yes or no. But can I tell you that over 7 years, I've really kind of changed my thinking and really asked God, how do we approach allowing people to swear in our chat? I mean, after all, it is my stream, my rules. But the reality is, in order to answer that question, should we let people swear in the chat? I think we really need to answer these two questions to help you understand why I am allowing people swear in my chat, but also giving you some things to consider on why maybe you want to allow it too. And stick around at the end of this video because I'm going to be sharing a moderation tool that I had set that I didn't know for years was literally turning off thousands and thousands of people. Oof! But the two questions that I want to help you understand are these two right here. What problem are you trying to solve? And what people are you trying to serve? In other words, what's your niche? What's the purpose of your stream? What is your mission? And I want to give you 3 different types of streams that I've seen over the years that Christians have started developing, creating their own niches. And I'm so excited that as years go on, more niches are going to continue as more Christians start streaming and creating content for what they feel God's calling them to do. But those two questions, what problems are you trying to solve? What people are you trying to serve? I want to give you an example of the first stream that I've seen do this very well, the family-friendly content creator. There's a friend of mine by the name of AkiandPeach, amazing content creator. I'll put his link in the description below. But he is very clear on the problem he's trying to solve and the people he's trying to serve. Problem he's trying to solve, one of the many things he does, he's trying to create a legitimate family-friendly environment. I mean, he literally has his whole family on stream. He is a grown man that's normally, you know, the center on camera playing the games, but oftentimes his daughter Peach is with him. Oftentimes his baby is literally sitting on his lap, and it's amazing. His wife doesn't make too many camera appearances. She does from time to time, but oftentimes she's literally off camera with her own mic setup, and you just hear this mysterious voice. It's amazing. Go check it out. It's amazing content. But they're very clear. What problem are they trying to solve? That on the internet, in terms of live streaming, there's not many places where really the whole family can go. You don't have to mute it, or you don't have to keep telling your kids, don't repeat that, don't repeat that. They're very clear. We're trying to solve the problem that there are not many places where you can go that are safe for the whole family. And in the same way, what people are they trying to serve? They're trying to serve whole families that can watch on the couch with their whole family without having to do all the things that I mentioned. That's their mission. They're very clear on that. So should they allow swearing in their chat? Absolutely not. It wouldn't make any sense, because if they did, it would go against the problem they're trying to solve, and it would go against the people that they're trying to serve. Does that make Aki a bad Christian? Absolutely not. It makes him clear on his mission. It makes him very clear on what God is calling him and his family to do. He's a Christian, and no, he shouldn't allow swearing in his chat. Maybe he will one day, maybe he won't. But right now, it wouldn't make sense for his mission. So for him, same faith, different outcome, different opinion on what he should do, on what I should do, and that's totally okay. Second group of people. These might not necessarily be the family-friendly streamers because they're trying to create a place for the whole family, but these are Christians that are just looking for a safe place for other Christians to hang out. So it might look pretty similar, but the problem they're trying to solve and the people they're trying to serve are different. What's the problem they're trying to solve? They're trying to solve the fact that there are not many places on the internet where Christians can go and just be surrounded by only other Christians, where at any moment a faith-based conversation might break out, where they don't have to deal with inappropriate jokes or maybe some language that they don't want to hear. They might be hearing it all day at work, and they might love their coworkers that swear. They're not being judgmental or hate them, but after hearing F-bombs for 8 hours straight, when they get home, they're looking for a place to escape some of that. That's the problem. So who is the people they're trying to serve? They're trying to serve the people that are sick of hearing those things all day long, and at the end of the day, they want a Christian-only environment to be able to come and escape those things from. So those people that are trying to accomplish that mission, should they allow people to swear in the chat? Absolutely not. Because again, it wouldn't be conducive to the mission. It wouldn't meet their niche. It wouldn't help them solve the problem, and it wouldn't help them serve their people. But then there's the third category of streamers that really I would consider myself to be in, and that is the stream that exists for the sake of evangelism. It's the stream that exists for the purpose of helping gamers who do not know Jesus. So what is the problem that I'm trying to solve? The problem that I'm trying to solve is there are millions of gamers around the world who do not know Jesus, and that even some of the content that is out there that might help them know Jesus, it might be a little bit confusing. And so what I do is I use a lot of video game analogies. You heard me say in the intro to this video, I connect gaming and faith in a way that's uplifting, encouraging, and just makes sense to people. That's the problem I'm trying to solve. I want to help gamers who are far from God, who do not behave the way that I behave, who do not believe and think the way that I believe. I want to help them know Jesus. So who's the people I'm trying to serve? I'm trying to serve people who swear. I'm trying to serve people who don't go to church. I'm trying to serve people who are far from God. And I'm also trying to serve other Christian viewers who I love having in my community. I'm trying to serve all of us and really train up a generation of people of what it looks like to be around people who are different than I am, different than we are. Just like Jesus sat at the table. In another video I did, I shared kind of the biblical mindset behind this philosophy. I entitled that video, Why I'm No Longer Family Friendly. I'll put a link in the description below for you to watch this to kind of get a biblical understanding of why I did that. But the reality is if we are going to really connect with people who don't know Jesus, connect with people who swear, I'm gonna have to allow them to swear in my chat. And this, when I was really thinking through this process, I started going through my moderation tools. And guys, I'll be honest, I found that I had a moderation tool set that literally for 7 years has probably turned off thousands of people and has not helped me solve the problem I'm trying to solve and serve the people that I'm trying to serve. If you're familiar with Twitch moderation tools, you might have heard of something called AutoMod. Now, AutoMod has several different levels that you can set, where you can set it to low, medium, high in terms of categories like, sexual inappropriate jokes, things like racism, and then there's just overall swearing, and they all have their different levels which you can set. That is something that is very beneficial. But then on top of that, there is a blacklist of words. Now, the difference between the two, that to my ignorance I'm learning, the auto mod is this. If someone types something in your chat that is not pleasing to the auto mod system, it will show you and the mods what was said, and do you want to allow this comment or deny this comment? And then you get to make that decision. But the blacklist of words, if you have a bunch of words on your list, like F words, swears, inappropriate jokes, and they're on your blacklist, the difference there is if someone uses one of those words, what I thought is it would just delete that one word. It doesn't. It deletes their entire comment from existence. The mods have no record it ever happened. You have no record that person was ever there and that they ever said anything. It just gets literally deleted into the abyss of nothingness. Like that person was never there and like they never said anything. And to be honest, I was a fool because I kept thinking, man, I can't believe we've gone so many years without people trying to swear in the chat. The reality is that they were trying. They were just getting deleted into the abyss without me ever having any knowledge they were even there. And I'm not even talking about people coming in and trolling. I'm talking about people who are different than me, who might not believe in God. The people that I'm trying to serve, they might have come in and been like, man, this stream is effing lit, bro. Like they might have meant it as a compliment, but they used a swear word because that's just how they talk. And the first thing that happened was they got ninja chopped into the abyss of nothingness. And I had no knowledge that they were ever even there. You have to understand that as a Christian streamer, unfortunately, when people come into our channels, we're already at a deficit. They're already coming in. Some people will even put us to the test because they come in going, I wonder if this person is judgmental like every other Christian I've ever met. And they might even just intentionally swear in your chat just to see if they're right or not, just to see if their assumption of you is false or not. And although, no, I'm not trying to judge them, I'm not trying to condemn them, but if the first thing that someone says in my chat gets deleted from the abyss, what does that communicate? Hey, the way that you speak isn't welcome around here. Hey, the way that you behave, you need to change that if you want to belong. And I can't even imagine over the past 7 years, because I didn't fully understand these moderation tools, literally how many thousands of people have come in, even with good intentions. And the first thing they said was deleted in the abyss. And they left, thinking, wow, this guy wants nothing to do with me. When in reality, I wanted everything to do with him. I wanted to share the hope of Jesus, that God gives second chances, that he loves them as a purpose for their life, but because of improper moderation tools, they were deleted. Not just their comment, but they feel like they were deleted. And if I'm going to solve the problem I'm trying to solve and serve the people that I'm trying to serve, I've gone through and I've whitelisted, I'm gonna be honest, almost every single swear word possible. Not some of the like really inappropriate, toxic ones that even people who swear call those bad words. You know what I'm talking about? Not those. But I'll be honest, on my next live stream, when I come back, the chat's gonna look at it a little bit different. Not because I've changed my views on swearing. I'm not gonna swear. I'm not gonna play video games that have tons of swearing. But because I've realized that because of my moderation tools, I wasn't able to serve the people that God's calling me to serve. And I know that for some of you, this might be a change. But I just hope and pray that you and we can get together around a mission, around what is our niche, the problem we're trying to solve, and the people we're trying to serve. And remembering the truth that Jesus loved us before we cleaned up our behavior. And I want to love them before they do it too. And so friends, these are some of the reasons as to why I'm allowing swearing in the chat. But remember, it doesn't mean that you have to do it too. And so do me a favor, let me know in the comments below, what kind of streamer are you? What's your kind of mindset on all of this? Do you think that you're gonna allow it in your chat? And if so, yes, why or why not? You might completely disagree with me. And if so, give this video a dislike. Let me know your thoughts. I'd love to have a conversation about it. And then friends, be sure to tune into my live stream. I'll put a link in the description below. I'd love to connect with you, maybe have more conversation like this live. But I want to encourage you, be inviting your friends to the chat. Come hang out in the community. We'd love to have you there. And lastly, if you got value out of this video, go again right now, subscribe to this channel, give it a thumbs up. I'll see you in the live stream. And until the next video, we'll see you guys soon.